Good day. My name is Howard Martell, and we will be discussing, up until now, the mindset shift that changes everything. I was just listening to some training to reflect on how mindset is something that you need in business and pretty incredible stuff. So I want to kind of give you a little snapshot of what I was listening to. Um, it talks about the core message is minimum your minimum performance standards, right? You in anything that you have, you've got to have matrix that measure how you're doing, whether it's business or your job or just even your finances, for example, right? And that's where we're going to really concentrate on. So let's be honest. We talk about MSPs all the time, minimum standard performance all the time. And why aren't most people doing them? Because they get distracted by life. um, it's not because they're lazy. It's not because they don't want success. It has to do with the mindset. See, we are inundated with so much information, especially the youth these days. It's hard for them to concentrate because they're constantly being bombarded by this, by that, by that, buy this, buy this. This is going to change your life if you buy this product or whatever, you know. And you have to tune out all the nonsense, all that white noise, right? I call it. So you frame your episode. MSP means a minimum standard of performance. It's the small daily actions that done consistently create big results. But here's a twist. Everyone already has MSPs. The real question is, are your MSPs compounding for you or against you? Type MSP in the comments if you've ever started strong, then fell off. I think we can all relate to that. Here's a reality check. People do MSPs for the wrong things. Many of us do MSPs for the wrong things. People who have MSPs are eating too much, not exercising enough, MSPs of their favorite TV shows, MSPs of always being late. Personally, myself, I just spend a little amount of time on TV these days. Unless it's like, NFL season, I can watch games later on and stuff. Or if I really want to watch the game live, that's on a Sunday, usually relaxing days. The Lord's Day, where we're just relaxing. We're recharging our batteries to start that week, right? So it's crucial. But one of my things is every day I am thinking, what kind of videos can I make and how can that be instrumental in a person in that relationship where that person will gain that trust factor, subscribe to my YouTube channel or my other various social media things. And it's not about likes; it's about providing value and a solution to to a person's uh, problem. Right? You're not going to use a screwdriver to hammer in a nail, right? You're going to use the proper tools. And it's the same thing when you're managing your business, managing your stewardship dollars, your finance. They have to align. If they don't align, there's going to be massive chaos. And at the same time, many of us have MSPs for the right things. We work out religiously, we eat right, we spend quality time with our families. So we already know MSP works. The real question is, why is it so hard to do it in our business? And here's the answer. It has everything to do with mindset. The mindset loop, Carol Dweck, fixed versus growth. People repeat this self-talk. I know I won't do it, so why even try? I'll just let myself down again. I don't see anyone else doing it. If they are, they're more talented or gifted than I am. And that person who is a leader in whatever company they're part of, they will tell you that their success didn't come overnight. They were kicking and screaming. And that's what I'm hearing with who I'm working with and stuff like that. We're going to take it and I'm going to go do it. And I'm really going to do it. And I'm going to all do it, but I'm going to do no baby steps. That's the key that I got out of that message was take it like the tortoise and the hare. Take it slow and steady. Listen to the person who's been doing it for a while. Follow and emulate them. Edification. Then they will educate you back. Use them as the vehicle and resource to get it right. So they know how to start conversations. They know how to uh, ask certain questions that allow the potential client to feel at ease and so much more. But just take it slow and easy. But That's perfection talking, and perfection usually leads to quitting. Carl Dweck, Carroll calls this the difference between fixed mindset and growth mindset. Past experience makes us expect the same results, so we protect ourselves by not fully committing or demanding perfection. Two tools to change your mindset. Here are two tools that you can change everything. Up until now, the new normal. Tool number one, up until now. Up until now, you may have operated out of fear, scarcity, negative self talk, and comparison. Up until now, your results keep looking the same. But everything changes when we live in the now. You can't change the past. Let go of it. Kick it out of your mindset. But you can change the sentence you keep repeating about yourself. I am beautiful. I am a successful business person. I am successful at what I do. Whatever that mindset is, if you have a positive mindset, and you follow people and you kick out what I call energy vampires. Energy vampires in business are people that suck the life out of you and they complain about everything. And you're going to have people in your life that are complainers. Get them out of your life. If they can't be happy and have positive affirmations for you, guess what? They're not your true friends. So up until now, I've lived a life of fear and scarcity, but now I choose to operate out of love and abundance. Up until now, I'm worried what others think about me trying this business. I don't care. I decided to step out of my comfort zone to try something new because I believe this is bigger than myself. This is about helping communities. It's about people understanding the concept of their stewardship dollars, of money, and understanding how you can protect that. That's my mission. My mission is to help as many people as possible using my natural God given abilities to be able to reach people. But then I am going to use my mentors to help me get those people on the same page so they can be convinced that we can help them with that goal. Does that make sense? Up until now, I worried about sounding dumb or whether anyone would listen. But now I choose to speak with confidence and conviction. See, confidence and conviction. If you knew the old Howard before he entered the military from a civilian to the military mindset, it was a 360. I was confident when I made a adult decision at the age of 18. I saw a brochure and I was tired of working at the grocery store. And I figured I don't want to go to community college. I didn't, there's a lot of things, and I just wanted to go get out of Connecticut. So I did. And I decided to make an executive decision as an adult decision. And it was the best decision for my life at the time, but it transformed who I was. I went from this shy, unconfident person who was good at sports to this incredible leader who eventually made plenty of mistakes during the time, but also a person that was focused on team building, goal building, success. I've had many of hiccups along the way, but I retired at age 39, my first career in the military, 20 years, 10 days, and it transformed who I was. If I wasn't in the telecommunications cybersecurity realm, I would not have had the lifestyle I've had, being to be blessed financially and also spiritually because I was reborn again because somebody took time who planted that mustard seed to get me on the same path as my wife. We've been married almost 27 years. So at the end of the day, God is in control. God is the one who I follow. And then I look at the principles and then I look at who I'm working with right now with the company that I just started working with. And we are about the same mission, helping the middle class of America understand their spiritual dollars and understand that you need to take care of that if you truly want to live in your now, whatever that is. And going through the process, it is a creating a transformation and reforming the mindset that yes, you can do it. And don't beat yourself up if a person doesn't follow up and doesn't attend either a live event or a streaming event. It's not on you. You plant that small little mustard seed, just like it talks in the Bible, and let that seed grow. And when that timing comes in that person's life, they will be blessed because they took time out of their busy schedule just to listen to a simple education message about money. That's it. And then they make the decision, hey, I want to work with Howard in this team because I see I need this help. And that's the beauty of the creation of the mindset. And up until now, I've been afraid of failing and playing it safe. But now I choose challenges that stretch me. And that's what I'm doing. So drop in the comments up until now. But now I'm going to do this right now for you. So tool number 2, the new norm. Hello, Z Willow. All right. So tool number 2, the new normal. Eventually, this leads to your new normal. New behaviors, new thoughts, new reactions, new attitudes, new actions. You begin behaving differently than your past. See, I tell my wife all the time, it's like the past is the past. You need to move forward and understand that it's a mindset thing that you can get over these past traumas that you've had. But it's different mindset because, see, in the military mindset, we compartmentalize because there's life and death situations, right? And I've seen life, I've seen death, and at the end of the day, it prepared me to be the best citizen I can be, the best financial steward I can be, the best husband, and so forth. Now, some people can call it arrogance. Some people can call it confidence. Some people can pay, oh, you're privileged. No, I'm not privileged. I worked hard every single day, sacrificed my younger years because of a higher calling. It's called service, service to one another. Jesus was a servant. He was a servant 5 years from now. Will the things you are given your attention today make a difference? The choices you make, the people you associate with, and what you watch and listen to. That is the crucial steps. Are you aligning yourself with your vision? Are you following people that had that same vision that have wrote incredible books? I have. Every time I'm reading books. I'm reading books on self-affirmation. I'm reading books on uh, different I'm reading a book on Senator Kennedy from Louisiana and how he got into politics. And he's a hoot, the way he is and stuff. So I read many things outside of business, but I also know what's going on in the world, and I try to align with that in a very loving but truthful way. The choices you make, the people you associate, and what you watch and listen to. That includes what's on TV. There's so much nonsense on TV these days. There's only certain shows that I will watch right now. So, Mission Ego, Mother Teresa tie in. Here's a line I love, often attributed to Mother Teresa. Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. That's MSP, minimum standard of performance. Small things, great love, done consistently. And remember, make choices that feed your pocketbook, if you want to call it that, or purse, not your ego or your man bag. Here's a final mindset shift. Up until now, the grass is always greener on the other side. It's not. But now I realize the grass is greener where I water it consistently. One step start. Start with one MSP, one action, one daily standard, not 10. If you want a simple education based class that helps you understand how money works, this is what you need to do. I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to give you a little quick video real quick to give you a sneak peek of what we do. So just here goes like that. Boom. Second. Here we go. You can go. It's in the comments too. And what I'm going to do is present on the screen here. I'm going to share something incredible. I want to share with you um, a great resource that's going to help you, right? Let's go with this. I want to go with this one right here. This is a cool comp. This is cool right here because this allows you to just wait. We'll get you all started up. This is talking about one of the 7 concepts you're going to understand, right? And it's a simple concept. They haven't taught you about this. The rule of 72. So enjoy.
Well, to find this out, you need 2 things, your balance and your interest rate. Now, like most things, there's an easy way to find your answer and a hard way. The hard way involves taking the logarithm base 10 of 2, 2 as in 2 times our balance, over the logarithm base 10 of 1 plus our interest rate. Since most of us don't have bionic brains, we can't really do this math in our heads. But our friend Larry is here, and he's going to give it his best shot. We'll get back to him later. Luckily, there's a simple way to approximate how long it takes for your money to double in a compound interest account. It's called the Rule of 72. How does it work? It's surprisingly simple. All you do is take the number 72 and divide it by your interest rate. That's it. It's that easy. The number you get equals the number of years it's going to take to double your money. So let's try it out. Say you have $5,000 in your account earning 4% interest. Now take that magical number 72, take your interest rate of 4%, pull out your phone, text your second grade cousin and ask him how many times 4 goes into 72. He's a bright kid, so he'll tell you the answer is 18. And you'll tell him that he just helped you learn that it will take 18 years for your initial $5,000 to double into $10,000. Let's check in on Larry. That's very nice, Larry. Luckily, with the Rule of 72, there's no need to ever use the hard way. Using the Rule of 72, we can easily see how small changes in interest rate can make a huge difference in our earning potential. A 29-year-old earning 4% compounding interest can expect his account to double twice by the time he's 65. At 8%, it doubles 4 times. At 12%, it doubles 8 times. So by doubling your interest rate from 4% to 8%, you actually quadruple your money. And by tripling your rate from 4% to 12%, you 16-tuple your money. Is that a word? It is now. Interest rates matter. The Rule of 72 helps us understand just how much they matter. So how many doubling periods does your nest egg have before you retire? Now you know the easy way to find out.
All right, so that was one of our videos. Now, I'm going to show you one more. This is beautiful. I love this one. It is, just bear with me and stuff, I just got to get into it and share it out to you. Compound interest, the 8th wonder of the world. Okay, so
A pretty smart guy once said, "Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it." Compound interest. It may be compound, but it's not complex. To help understand compound interest, let's first take a look at simple interest. Say you have $100 earning 5% simple interest. This means that every year, your balance will increase by 5% of your principal, in this case, $5. Compound interest, on the other hand, is interest that compounds annually, meaning the interest you earn each year is added to your principal, thus earning its own interest the following year. It's interest on interest. Interesting. So with simple interest, your balance's growth is constant, but with compound interest, not only is your balance growing, it's growing at an increasing rate. The true beauty and sheer power of compound interest reveals itself over time. Using our previous example, after 30 years, you'd have accumulated a total of $250 in your simple interest account. Not bad. But that same account using compound interest would have a whopping $432.19. That's 73% more money for your pocket. So as you can see, compound interest can be your best friend if it's working for you. It's also important to realize it can be devastating if it's working against you. Think credit cards. Turns out that Einstein guy knew what he was talking about.
all right, so that's one of the things, and I want to have one last thing. This is powerful. It's definitely powerful. We are going to share some incredible testimonies of things.
At the age of
Definitely see
33, I
this.
never thought that I would get sick with cancer.
I felt great. I felt fine. I mean, there was no problems.
I am an avid gym goer. I was really in great health.
We're faithful people. I was like, that's not going to happen to us. It's not going to happen. So when it did happen, it was like, it took our breath away.
They called to let me know that I was diagnosed with stage 2-3 breast cancer.
A melanoma.
And that's when they told us they found a tumor.
I'm like, okay, well, I guess I have cancer.
We got him into a local oncologist to take a look at him, and he went straight to surgery.
When she looked me in the eye and said I had other patients who have had this same thing and they've lived at least 5 years. And that's when it hit me.
When your family's hit with cancer like that, it turns your whole world upside down.
We knew it was there in the back of our mind. We never thought about it. We just made our monthly premiums.
There were several alternative treatments that without the living benefits policy, we never would have been able to afford.
There's a lot of things associated with cancer that the insurance companies do not cover.
Sure, I had insurance, and insurance is great, and I have very good insurance. I mean, I think my out-of-pocket costs were at least $30,000 for that year.
We had the mortgage, we had the car payments, we had private school tuition, we had credit card bills, groceries. Okay.
When you're not working and when you don't have an income, things like that are very important.
There were thousands of dollars that we were able to rely on that living benefits policy for.
They actually paid out $343,000.
Nothing that I had financially could cover that other than the living benefit plan.
To have that policy just like that, it means the world.
Had I not had that, I don't think I would be here today.
All that worry, stress, it just evaporated instantly.
You just don't know what tomorrow brings.
It gave me so many different options. Without that money, who knows where we'd be.
That's the power of the living benefits. It's very powerful.
And that was actual testimonies from our local area here by that provider right there and how much they have helped our clients. Now, I want to invite you out to one of our events. We do have a live event coming up online. I'm going to share that on the screen for you. Please, if you care about your family, definitely come out. So let's go here to share the screen again. I'm going to give you our virtual Money 101. That's right, Money 101. This is a live event starting on March 30th. It is free, and it is all about three things I showed you, some of those 7 tools, right? Growing. Most of people in America would like to learn about money. Join us for a free educational event about how money really works. Growing, protect your money doesn't have to be complicated. Join us for an informative, entertaining virtual presentation that takes all the mystery out of growing and preserving wealth. Wherever you are on your financial journey, you will find something of significant value in this education-based presentation. This event has changed the financial directions of including my family and hundreds of thousands of families across all walks of life in America, include teachers, accountants, truck drivers, realtors, stay-at-home moms, CEOs, military, police, firefighters, bankers, farmers, attorneys, airline pilots, just to name a few, and small business owners. You never have to risk money to get great returns. That's why I sleep great at night. We call that sleep insurance. Join us and learn how they do it. A unique Zoom invite will be sent to you once you confirm, right? That's one of our events that we have, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this on the screen, and you'll see this on the thing. You can take a snapshot of it or go to the Eventbrite link right there and sign up for free. Next, we are going to come over here, and we're going to show you we have some other events coming up. March 30th, we have a financial overview about this company. You can check it out. Same link as the other one. You just got to scroll down. It's online. It's 46 minutes, and you get to meet my mentors, people who have helped me and my family protect my hard-earned stewardship dollars, which I mean the wealth that I've accumulated because of my military time and so much. Also, we have 2 events for women. We have Wine, Women, and Wealth. That's a great event where this networking begins at 5:15 and it starts sharp at 6 p.m. The Wine, Women, and Wealth is a community of women supporting each other in business in the Hampton Roads area. in their relationship with money. We believe that empowered and educated women make great decisions with their money. Part networking, part financial education, part girls' night out. You are sure to have a great time and meet some amazing, powerful women. There will be wine, light refreshments, and there's no cost for you to attend. We welcome you to bring a girlfriend or two because we are committed than ever, supporting and encouraging more women. This is a private event, and everyone needs to register so they can plan accordingly. Space is limited, and this is located all the way down here. You'll see here all the details 575 Lynn Haven Parkway. That's their headquarters. All right. Next, we have a live event. This is our kickoff for our Money 101. Now, also, we have an online event on the 30th at 1900, which is our virtual event, which I already went over. Let's go to the Money 101. This is the live that we have at the Westin in downtown Virginia Beach. Now, join us for Money 101 because learning how to grow your money shouldn't be complicated. It's not a sales seminar, but rather an educational, entertaining workshop that makes all the mystery out of growing and protecting your wealth. It takes it all out of there. Money 101, you'll introduce to some of those 7-time proven financial tools. I introduced you to 2 of those or 3 of those, and strategies that are essential for college funding, retirement planning, tax reduction, just simple wealth accumulation. So, as I said again, for my military members, my veterans, and my active duty, if you are young and can get to this, I highly suggest it. So I've already been passing information out about this at the Little Creek base. Get this to your troops if you're a leader and stuff. This is going to prepare them, whether they do 20 years or 4 years, because that thrift savings plan is at risk because of the crazy market. But if we can get them in, they're young, they can get a very good protection plan for them and their family, especially if they have young children, or they want to set up a plan for success once they leave the military. We can help them. See, my goal as a veteran and also as a financial advocate is to be there to help my fellow brothers and sisters who put that uniform on. Police officers, firefighters, I can't stress the job that you guys do are very, very dangerous. Let's set you up with a specific plan. So if you have leadership that you can talk to, share this video out with them. We've got a plan in place. We just need to know how we can go approach this because we have a presentation ready for you because you protect our communities and we need to understand you need to protect yourself because insurance will not cover everything. That living benefits is incredible. That is an added benefit with some of our product solutions. And then you can come to the live event and get a free buffet dinner at the end, right? So, in closing, accumulating, preserving wealth doesn't have to be complicated or risky. You never have to risk money to make great returns. I, as a client, sleep so well with my sleep insurance. The doors open at 6 p.m. and we start promptly at 6:30. Please arrive early for best seats. Join afterwards for a complimentary buffet dinner, and it's so good. The desserts are good too. Look forward to seeing you there, and feel free to bring a friend or two, but you need to reserve your spot because those meals have to be paid ahead of time. But it's our honor and privilege to be able to have helped thousands of families, and it's my honor to be able to work with the Five Rings financial team in Hampton Roads, one of the largest teams that's growing. I've given you information to really seriously consider. You can come to the online event, and if you want to come to the live event, tell them Howard Martell sent you. I'm an advocate. I'm a licensed advocate, and I will be here to help you with the help of the Brinkman team. We do this collectively as a team. We want to set up the middle class, middle America, to have the right protection for anything that happens. And I'm going to tell you, if you start young, if you're in the military, you start young, you could well be on a way where you don't have to work your entire life like other people in your families have because you've served your country and you've used the benefits. And then also, if you're interested, of course, March 30th, we do have a presentation about how you can do what Howard's doing, being a professional inviter. That's all I'm doing right now is inviting people. I've got flyers in our community that I've developed thanks to my God-given creativity, and I'm just handing it out to people and just being honest with persons like, hey, How would you like to come to an event that teaches you about money? It's free. And then if you want to work with us, we'd love and have that honor to work with you. With that being said, take care. And I'm looking forward to helping each and every one of you become the best financial stewards of your money to protect your family's money and protect the hard-earned money that you earn here in all 50 states. This is Howard Martell from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Take care. God bless. And I'm looking forward to helping each and every one of you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at these events. Bye.